Previously on 1984 Live. Huskus competed in categories to see who would be crowned the new HOH. After coming down to Mikey and Caleb, Caleb was eliminated with an incorrect answer of Ashley, and Mikey was named the new head of household. At the nomination ceremony, Mikey nominated Caleb and Travis despite a safety deal Garrett made during the HOH competition. For the Power of Veto competition, Huskus competed in radical repetition, where they had to repeat back a sequence that was read to them. With the competition down to Braden and Tim, who will win the Power of Veto, and will it be used on Caleb or Travis? And who will be the second Huskus walking out the door? Find out tonight on 1984 Live.
Josh, sorry,
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm used to being abused.
So it's the start of round 3, it's just me and Braden left, and if Braden gets this, they will deserve it because all the numbers and letters are just jammed in my head.
So I'm trying to just get through the sequence to memorize as many of the long sequence of colors as I can.
The veto ends up coming down to Braden and Tim, and honestly, I don't really care as to which one ends up winning it.
It's down to Braden and Tim, and I'm a little nervous right now because I haven't talked to Tim much, so if he wins, I don't think he would use it on me, so I'm really hoping that Braden will win this.
I think that no matter what happens with this, I will be safe, the knobs will stay the same, and we can just finish out this round with as little blood on my hands as possible.
Green, white, yellow, white, green, blue, yellow, orange, white, red. Get your first answer ready. Answers, please. We have one of you has said white, one of you has said green. One of you is correct. Congratulations. Tim, you have won the Power of Veto.
Apparently, Braden wasn't paying attention to the first color because I finally got some gold.
By the time I'd memorized the final color in the sequence, the entire first half of the sequence was completely gone from my memory.
I can't wait to decide what to do with this lovely prize.
I'm so glad Tim won this veto competition. I picked him for house his choice, and hopefully I can convince him to take me off of this fucking block.
So those of us who are not playing in the veto are all sequestered in the HOH room.
Think how weird it is that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 of us who are not playing in the veto. So like the numbers already seem so much smaller.
Yeah.
Someone just want to be quiet.
And even before we open the door, I hear Tim booming with his loud-ass voice, and I know immediately that that means that he won the Power of Veto.
I'm super happy that Tim won the Power of Veto. He's my roommate. I think I can have some amount of pull with this decision. I'm super excited to see where this goes. Tim wins the veto, and I am not too worried. I'm sure he's gonna end up keeping noms the same.
I know that Caleb picked Tim as his house guest choice, and that always gives the person who wins the veto the incentive to potentially use it on the person who picked him.
Braden doesn't win it, so now I have to go really try to pitch this to Tim to take me off the block, and I'm not sure how that's going to go right now. So the first conversation I need to do is with Mikey, because if he wants me to use it, I'll gladly use it on Caleb.
Tim wins the veto. I'm super excited. I really think that my noms will stay the same this round. So I bring him into the HOH room to talk to him to just make sure that everything is going to go to plan.
So I'm not going to do anything without you. Either I'm just not using the original plan or I'm using Caleb. Because I don't know if there's like a sign over there with the Travis. You're going to Travis thing. If you're going to think of Mark, Travis would be a good one for that. It's on you, it's up to you to shoot the bullets. I'm okay not using it.
I was about to say, I really would love if you didn't use it. I'm trying to keep as few people on the block right now as I can.
Okay.
Tim tells me that he's thinking about using the veto on Caleb because Caleb picked him for the house guest choice, and so he feels like he owes Caleb
Mikey tells me that he doesn't want me to use it, so my hands are tied kind of around my back, and I don't really know if I can use it without really bringing down my game.
He said some names, but I don't know if he's gonna go through with it. Because he's like, I just don't want to just shoot the plan for it. And he wanted to make a move if needed, but I don't know if he wants me to force him to make a move, you know?
So he told me earlier that he was hoping I could save the veto so that he could. I just tried to tell him to butter me up on it.
I'm sure he was. Yeah. He really doesn't want me to use it. He said he strongly prefers me not to use it. Okay, so you would need 8 votes, and then
I need 5
you would,
votes.
well, 4 or 4
to
more.
tie, and then we just have to get
So you would need Alex and Alex.
I talked to Tim about the veto, and he tells me that Mikey does not want it to be used. And I know Mikey's fucking targeting me. I don't know if Tim does that. And I'm hoping that Tim would reconsider.
Talking to Tim, I'm under the impression right now that he's willing to not use it and to respect Mikey's wishes.
Now, I do, obviously, both nominees want me to use it, so they talk to me. I just kind of have to tell them I can't use it or it'll damage my game. Hey.
Just because if I was HOH,
Whenever you're done.
no, I can tell you something. He strongly prefers me not to use it. Yeah, he just said that out there. Yeah. So, I mean, I might just have to, because if I'm HOH and I'm like, if I have no backdoor plan, I would probably keep the same. But, yeah, I think that's one of the best to have to do. I mean, I like you both. I think you both saved me, but like, if I do it, then, first of all, the backdoor might think like I knew the plan, so then I might have that person mad at me, and then like, Mikey mad at me too, even though he's HOH, but still, yeah. I don't know if I can, I just got nominated, so I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
We're not pursued.
But like, yeah, I don't know where the house would be. I would if he said like, you know, I'd like to use that, I would 100% use it, but because that's how I play. Is just it's like the golden rule: do unto others what you want to do to yourself. And like, I would hate if you want POV on my HOA, I would nominate you, but any you use, I would be really mad at you. So like, I know it's not personal, you know, like. I know you picked me for his choice, but like I really do feel for you, but I don't know if I can risk my game, you know, this early, especially after the nominated, you know. But it's not okay.
I mean, I still like to have just like a one-on-one.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Are you good, Caleb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim tells me that he's not going to use the veto on me this week, and I'm just disappointed I feel defeated.
He's saying that he wants to respect Mikey's wishes and not use the veto. I'm sorry I couldn't use it, but like I feel like I know, because now you're gonna be winning POV next week. I'll be on the ball. Please, he's like, dude, I can't. I'm like, no. But you know, it is the game, unfortunately. If I could like pick the renom and like not piss off anyone, I would use it. But I don't know where his mind's at. I don't know. I think that John would be pissed off. Because then they think I'm being on plan. Yeah. That's true, but like, if I'm like,
Mikey said about it. He didn't have like a backdoor plan.
I try my best effort to convince him to use it by saying I'm not going to put him up in the future, and that I would have his back. He's one of the few people that have talked to me so far in the game. Like,
He can't win next week.
he can't win next week. That's true.
I'm usually pretty good at house. So like,
Maybe I should have done what they did. They threw, and I should have thrown it too.
if you take me off, you're guaranteed that I will not put you up. No, 100%. No, I get that. No, either if I say you or Caleb, I'm sure you're gonna put me up. Yeah, I like you both. You know, I'm not trying to like bullshit you, you know. But that's what I kind of just want to be honest. I'll talk with him again and see his mind change. Yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's kind of not the answer you're looking for, but
Unfortunately, I don't think it is going well, and that he's still not going to use the veto.
I'm feeling good. I overheard Tim telling the noms, like I was gonna like sneak on stairs. I overheard him telling them he's not doing it. So I feel good. I was a little worried about backdoor, so.
It is what it is. I mean, I've been saying this whole round. I do not want to be the HOH, so I'm trying to keep it as civil and peaceful as possible. But who knows? Tim might just
Do his own thing.
do his own thing. We'll see.
I'm getting more and more nervous that Tim actually is going to use this veto. I'm trying my hardest to convince him that this is not what he wants to do.
Uses? If he doesn't use, I might gun for Travis. Just to get rid of somebody from the group. Since Tim won the power veto, I'm a little bit concerned. I trust Mikey. I don't think he would put me up. Breathing. That 1984 nothing home, so keep these this week.
And I was thinking, because you mentioned Alex, I actually think Alex works with the case because I see them talking a lot. Alex and
Well, we're getting another just in 15 minutes.
This is the power veto ceremony. I have won the power to veto one of Mikey's nominations. I love you both. I hope you know this. These would not have been my nominations, but I'd like to say I'll stick true to my word and decided not to choose power veto. To let you vote.
So Tim did not end up using the veto on me, and I'm going to have to get my fucking ass in here, get these votes, and keep myself in the game.
Okay. Tim doesn't use the veto, he closes the box, and I am finally relieved.
Tim discards the veto, and I'm perfectly fine with it, but now I have to talk to people to make sure that it is Travis that is staying.
Obviously, I'm so upset. I don't want to be on the block, but I do believe that everyone's going to keep me safe. I don't think anyone's lying to me at this point, and I'm still just going to try to make some last-minute rounds and make sure that I can stay in this game.
So Caleb comes and asks if he can count on my vote. I feel really, really bad because I really just adore Caleb.
I decided to go outside and talk to Brayden, Missy, and see if they will save me.
not one of them not knowns either.
No, not for a fucking second. I would just have to say that he's voting too. I'm gonna be honest about what my vote is going. I'm sorry. I adore you. Like that doesn't mean anything. That's like, you know, that I'm not gonna bullshit you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say, you know,
I appreciate
what
that.
respect. I'm sorry.
Newsflash, they're not saving me.
I'm not risking letting Travis go. So I am honest with Caleb, and I tell him, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not voting Travis out. But fight, fight, bitch, fight. Okay, go stand up for yourself. Try.
It would not. This is not an easy vote.
What do you do about it?
No, this fucking
One of us has to.
Well, I'm going to discuss with a few more people.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody?
like outright.
I would suggest going.
Yeah, like you. Yeah.
Definitely still give yourself
Like,
that
like,
shot.
like, I'm.
I always want to protect the youngest player.
And they're the two youngest, aren't they? No.
Well, for the bump in Pokemon.
Yeah, that everyone else is.
So during this vote, I know that Caleb has to go here, which really breaks my heart. I really wanted to help this kid make it kind of far in the competition, and I know that Missy was feeling the same way. But in terms of war,
I know that it's a stronger idea to keep Travis around than Caleb.
I think you're both fighting for the same thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did
Yeah,
that, right?
no, I think the only way that Vito was going to win was those two. Because I didn't hear it all.
Yeah, I was like, you don't really
Um,
do what you want with it. Yeah.
Do you know which way you're going?
Well, I don't know. Like Caleb is there's like pros and cons. Pros of he does have a connection, but like there's cons where when he's sending home. Yeah, because I could see him float. And we're like, again, Caleb couldn't make it like really against Caleb, you know, like you're playing this great game. Well, against Caleb, but you know. I always want to play with the strong, you know, like I hate to say it, but I always want to play with the strongest. If I'm gonna lose, I want to lose to somebody who fights hard and does the damn thing. You know, like right. Miss, learn it. Like you have one thing, but then you're a strong competitor. So I don't know. I'm like, I want to hear the pitches. I haven't heard any of those pitches yet, so you're on Travis.
Yeah.
You gonna make a pitch today? Please save me. That's your pitch. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, do you have a feeling like they're way one more together?
Yeah, I think I'm willing to save you, but it's more like long term. Because honestly, like, well, this is true for both of you. I don't know either. But again, I don't know who most people would put up, so.
I think I had other targets that you've taught me more than some of the other people have in the game so far.
Yeah.
And obviously, Mikey's probably going to be
One of
my
them.
targets.
Right.
Right. You know, as a pawn.
Right. Or so he says.
Yeah.
He could have told Caleb the same thing.
But yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Eric pulls me into the HOH room and we finally get to really connect. Okay, but yeah, I know we haven't got to chat, but I want to keep you around as long as possible. Yes, I know that like this round was rough for me, but I made sure that I didn't want you unblocked, not as an initial, not as a renom. That was never in my plan, and so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. But I am so happy to see you here, and I would love for us to wrap definitely Hallows, you know?
I'm in the HOH room, finally talking with Mikey, and he reassures me. He's like, "We're good. I know we haven't talked, but like, you were never even in consideration for being on the block." And I'm like, "Thank God. Okay, thank you. I'm very appreciative of that."
Yes. I remember the first night when we were all introducing ourselves, and you were like, "Yeah, we had some mastermind meeting, and I got second place."
I wasn't. You didn't mention it, so I didn't want to be like, yeah, it was from my Eric.
I think
but
that's better.
because that's not my information to share. You know what I mean? I never want to be the kind of person that's like, I'm not the rumor mill, so I don't want to give people information that's not mine to give. And also, you're somebody that I don't want to be around. I don't want people looking at you a certain type of way. And so yeah.
I want to dig a little into where he stands in the game. Obviously, he nominated one person from each side of the house, so I want to know like why he did that.
Two questions I wanted to ask. I know we were talking up there with Travis, and you were like, "I want Caleb out." Is that how you really feel?
It's not that I necessarily want Caleb out. That's what people told me was happening. And I will say, Tim said that he might try and flip the votes on Travis, which is like, whatever. I don't truly care, but it makes me look at Tim a little bit differently.
Tim has always had a fear of the board and the book cover.
Right.
And which is valid because they get to talk about it. So I just don't know if that would happen. I also but we did have a good conversation up there, so I'll probably mention it to Caleb. And also the second question was, who else do you feel like good about in the house?
So far, I mean, Missy, we had really good talks on the first round. She didn't put me up on the block, and so I feel pretty comfortable with her. I'd say, like, I would say Tim, I do still feel good about him now. He respected my wishes, and so that is where, like, he kept his word, and so I appreciate that, but I'm like, I've got my eyes on him a little bit more now.
But then Mikey says, I feel good about Tim, but when Tim came in here to talk to me about the power veto, he said that he probably wasn't going to use, but that he would try to flip the vote. Tim, are you insane? Like, why would you tell somebody on the opposite side of the house from you that you're trying to flip the vote?
I mean, Alex and I share rooms, so we've gotten a little bit close, but I kind of don't know where his head's at. I haven't gotten to really talk game with him too much yet. And then, like, Garrett too. Garrett came up to me at one point after, I think it was after the power veto last round. He was like, I want to work with you. You seem like a cool person, and it seems like Garrett is someone that you like as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you were beholden to Garrett at all, but I get good vibes from him so far.
Yeah. And that is something I wanted to clarify because I think, obviously, he and I are able to talk in the room and everything. And I was very asked about this meeting in the Benshoof room and going into like one room, but I wasn't sure if you guys could stay or if you could be interested in that.
I think Alex definitely would be interested in that, but so Garrett are, that's something that we definitely do. Because we're not like sharing the room, so it doesn't necessarily feel like we're not like optically a group yet. And I think that could keep a little secret, like, you know.
Yeah. So I really want to solidify what I have with Mikey in this round. But I did want to. I said I was going to clarify. I wanted to clarify that I knew a little bit more than this game. So I will protect you over here.
Yeah. I have your back absolutely 100% right now, and I don't foresee that changing anytime unless you kick me. Fucking, unless you push me into the pool. So
How dare you not nominate me?
Literally.
Or consider nominating me.
yeah. But you know, I trust you right now, and I'm happy that we got to have this talk.
He tells me that I'm his number one right now, and so that makes me really happy to hear. I mean, he's a winner. I don't know how truthful he's being about it, but if I can have him on my side for right now, maybe I can use him as a shield.
I'm hoping by sharing, just a little nod of something, a little nugget of something, that Mikey will want to trust me more, and maybe we really can build this into something even better.
Well, if Tim wants to flip the vote, I could see it being almost 4-4, so they'll probably say like, oh shit,
Crap, there's 8 votes.
and I will say, when I was talking to Travis up there, he was like, I like those guys. Like, oh, you have 4, not Mikey. He was like, I'd rather not have to worry about Mikey. I'm just about it.
I think if I was forced to break a tie, I would break it in Travis's favor. Just because I have like slight connection with him than I do with Caleb. But I would love for him not to come to that. So I'm gonna go talk to people and see where everybody's at.
Like, hey, Travis told me like he would really prefer that, we don't end up being a split vote because he doesn't trust that you're gonna vote to keep it.
I love Mike. I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I'm considering it.
Hi. Hello.
The HOH room, I was like, where is everyone?
That's well.
We're upstairs outside.
Okay.
Upstairs outside.
Yeah, for sure.
You want over there? You want over there? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I tried to talk to at least one. I tried to talk to at least everyone. The only person I really didn't talk to was Eric last week. I was like, Eric, no, and they're like 30 seconds. They're like, Eric.
Oh yeah, we can.
I hear inklings that people are trying to get Travis out, and I can only assume that it's Tim. Not today, Satan.
Caleb and Travis all on the same side? I don't even know.
I already forgot the entire last round.
It's
It was you and Casey.
My vote was pretty obvious. Casey was going around the house telling everybody to put me up.
Do you know what I do? 3 hours now.
Who voted you out? I would imagine it was the 3 people who were up top of the room for like an hour plus. But I can't even remember anymore who was there.
And that's when I think 2 were Eric and there. Just because they're close to Casey, not because they're
Casey and Brent.
I don't know about that. I mean, we are roommates, but that doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's been quiet.
Why he's quiet?
I definitely don't know if he said that.
No. You still don't really know.
Because I like everybody. Right. You know? But it's like I can't afford to throw anything.
Right. I'm just trying to get the first one.
Huh?
I get the first color.
Because I was trying to memorize all of them, and by the time you get to the end, you forget what was at the beginning.
I memorized the first 6.
Yeah, that was the smart
That was the smart shot. Because I'm like, if you memorize more than 7, no, you deserve it.
I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but if I have to break a tie, I'm ready to do that. So, I've heard that it might end up being a tie. I want you to know if it is a tie, I would break it in your favor. I told you that from what people said to me, Caleb was going to be the one going. I'd love for that to be what happens. So if it's a tie, I will break it in your favor.
I'm not sure about it.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure what was going on. But I mean, Alex is my roommate, so I might be able to sway him if he's thinking about voting for you. I don't know. You said Brandon, Caleb, or Brayden. Or, not Caleb, Brandon and, Gary. Right. So yeah, I'll see if I can talk to them, but I just wanted you to break it straight up. If it's a tie, I will break it 3 out. Yeah. Okay. I'll go try and find out.
I just need to keep working to set things up for the future because I think the new players are getting picked off. So I want to talk to Alex and I want to talk to him about it and just let him know whoever survives the block, we need to work with long term to keep each other safe. Of course, as I'm trying to talk to Alex about this, Tim follows us up, so I can't have the conversation I want to have. I'm up with a couple people upstairs right now, and I'm trying to do math in my head to see if there's any way I could potentially save Caleb at this point and flip the vote onto Travis.
We have 5 votes right here.
Big majority.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. That's fine with me. I'm ready to know. I kind of want to get a gauge from where other people are at, too. I just felt super out of the loop last year. I'm trying to be in the loop as much as I can now, because I just feel like...
When it comes to the vote, I find myself strategizing with Garrett, Brandon, and Tim. It's a little surprising because they're not the people I really saw myself working with, but I end up being in the same room with them and I'm talking.
And I try to maybe like hint at pushing at we should probably keep Caleb. Why is there's no threat there?
Brandon is trying to get a group of us together to start pushing for Travis, and I'm just like, no, sorry. And then I just make eye contact with Garrett, and Garrett, we just go along with it.
I feel like if we vote to keep Travis, it's probably going to be close to unanimous vote, which means he doesn't really owe anyone anything.
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't know who evicted him, like I do.
Well, no, but I'm saying if it's like a unanimous vote or something.
True. Then he knows. Then he knows everyone's saving him.
And then if he wins HOH, you don't know what he's going to do.
Right.
I don't know. It's like 2 minutes. I'm gonna try to scramble.
Yeah, no, you're good.
See, but just do what we need. Like,
So I'm subtly bringing up the idea, maybe not so subtly, but subtly. I want to see if there's any potential traction to move the vote from Caleb on to Travis at this point, because I think Caleb's someone I can control later on in this game, and Travis is just a big question mark for me at this point. Marvin seems like an influential person, and if I can have them in my corner, maybe I can survive another round.
Mikey, what are you looking for?
No one in particular.
Hey, you want to come?
yeah.
What?
You want to come here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you care or no?
Well, how do you feel about the whole thing?
Like if it goes 4-4, do you know what you're doing?
I do. If it goes 4-4, I'm breaking it for in Travis's favor.
Okay.
Just, do you want Caleb out then?
It's not that I want Caleb out. It's that like if he got voted out and got the majority of the votes, whatever, no skin off my back. But I told Travis before noms that what I heard from people was that he would be safe. So I think I will get more out of saving Travis than I would out of saving Caleb. Of course. But like, I want y'all to do whatever you feel is good.
What's best for us?
And I truly, I don't have a preference.
Okay.
It seems like he really wants to try and protect Caleb. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, what is Tim doing here? Is he playing the game? Is he trying to protect his ally? Is he trying to undermine me? I don't know what's going on here, and I really have to keep an eye out for Tim.
So I'm confident going into this vote that Tim and Caleb's pleas for him to stay didn't go through, and that we're gonna be sending Caleb out the door.
I kind of feel like I want to keep Caleb, but it seems like the majority is pushing for Travis.
Going to this vote, I think I have the numbers to stay, but anything can happen in 1984.
Hello and welcome to your round 2 eviction. This week, Mikey was head of household, and his final nominees are Travis and Caleb. Before we get to the eviction, I'd like to give each of the 2 nominees a chance to give us their final plea. Travis, you are up first.
Okay, guys. Hello, house guys. I'm not the best at making excuses, so bear with me. I just have to say that I'm having a great time playing this game so far and meeting each and every one of you, and I want to continue playing, and I'll give it my all. I have nothing bad against Caleb. He's an amazing guy, so I can't say anything but sway vote against him. But other than that, I appreciate your vote to say, and that is it.
Thank you, Travis. Caleb, you can give us your final please.
Hey everybody. I would really appreciate your saves. I'm also enjoying my time here, and I can't say anything negative about him either. And I just like to say that I can be a very loyal asset to your game, and pretty much that. Roses are red, grass is greener. 5 inches is not the size of my wiener.
I'll take you both. Okay, Hoskins, when I call your name, you will go to the voting room and cast your vote to evict. Mikey, as head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. Brandon, you are up first. Head on up.
Alright, hello Brandon.
Hello, Canadian.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Caleb. I'm sorry, dude. You don't have votes.
Thank you. Alright, hello Alex.
Hey.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Caleb.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So glad I get to vote. Won't be a majority, but that's okay.
Yes, welcome for your first vote. Hello, Tim.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I know he's going, but honestly, I just gotta vote who I think is best for my game. So I do vote to evict Travis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So bad. I need to talk to them soon. They're targeting the new players. But hello, Garrett.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Alright, I think this puts Eric and I's duo in the best situation. I think all the other duos are going to be gunning for either Braden and Missy or for Brandon and Tim. So I'm going to vote for Caleb. I love you, you're a great person, but sorry.
Thank you. Hello, Braden.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Caleb. Dad, I love you. Thanks for the ride to the airport. Brittany, James, thanks for the time off work.
Thank you.
hello Marvin.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I'm a menace. I told this person I was going to set him at the beginning of the round, but I'm not. I'm voting Caleb.
Thank you. Hello, Eric.
Hi, Josh.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I feel horrible doing this because you were a part of my starting group, but the game is changing, dynamics are changing. I have to do this for my game. I vote to evict Caleb.
Okay.
Also, shout out to Rachel Roth.
Welcome.
Thank you.
First time.
Yes, it is.
All right. Hello, Missy.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Caleb.
Thank you.
I have the votes. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests have just a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave the house. By a vote of 7-1, Caleb, I'm sorry, but you have been evicted from your city. You can give your goodbyes. I could actually cry.
I'm sorry.
Kayla!
I'm not done yet. I'm Caleb Trim, and you're watching 1984. So going home sucks, but I met a lot of amazing people while I was here, and the fact that like 4 people cried when I got evicted makes me know that they didn't want it to happen. And I think that getting to meet all these people is such a great opportunity. And 1984 was a good opportunity for me just to meet like people like me. Like I enjoyed everything here. Love the cast, love the prod. I had an amazing time. Thank you.
Caleb, I'm so sorry, dude. If I could save you, I would, but the votes weren't there at this point. I wasn't going to risk my game the second time voting minority purposefully.
I'm just happy I was able to meet you, build a connection and a bond that we didn't have before, and I'm hoping to see you soon again.
Caleb, it sucks to see you go. I know we didn't get to talk a lot in the game personally, but you were an amazing person. You should be so proud of how you played. I'm sorry, Caleb, that this had to happen to you, but this is what was best for my game at the end of the day.
Seeing you go this early really breaks my heart. I really thought that Missy and I were going to adopt you and get you through this game together. However, we couldn't pull out the win this week in HOH. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
I'm so sorry I had to be like this. You are such an amazing kid. You are so funny, and I have loved getting to spend time with you in this house.
I think you're a great guy. I can't believe you'll be playing this live game at 18 years old. I think that's so impressive.
Caleb, I'm sorry I wasn't as loyal as I could be. I probably should have fought more to save you. I'm so sorry that I wasn't the ally that you needed me to be.
Caleb, if you're seeing this, I'm sad to see you go. I hate that they put us up against each other. You're an amazing person, and we had some really good talks, and I really hope to be able to see you outside of this house again.
I want you to know I think you have a lot of heart. You are an amazing person, and you should be proud of the game you did play. I know that I'm proud of you, and I am so grateful that I got a chance to meet you.
Hello and welcome. So, as most of you know by now, my name is Michael Davis. I am the host and creator of 1984 Live. So, 4 years ago today, The very first online season of 1984 began. Today is a big day for me. 4 years ago, we started this crazy adventure that I never thought would lead into this crazy live game, but here we are. So we're 5 episodes into this season, to season 1, but season 2 is just around the corner. So to celebrate this 4-year anniversary, we are putting out an early interest form for season 2. So this is not quite applications yet. However, this is to gather information to see who is interested in possibly coming and playing 1984 Live Season 2. This will give us information to see where people are located that are interested in playing the game so we can choose the perfect location for Season 2. If you are at all interested in getting information about Season 2, please fill out this early interest form. We want to be able to reach out to you as soon as we drop applications so that we can get things rolling for Season 2. Our plans for Season 2, the cost to play is going to be around $500. That will cover your housing and your food and the price of materials and other things to make 1984 Live run smoothly. For Season 2, we are planning to film in a Midwest or Mid-Atlantic state, so either Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, or Kentucky. I would also like to announce the production team for Season 2. So returning to production is myself, Michael Davis, as host. Josh Rogers will be returning as co-host. Jake Stevens will be coming back as well. And this season we are also adding on Eric McHenry, who is a player from Season 1. We are very excited to have him aboard on our production team. We have been working really hard so far to plan a great Season 2. We have so much more work to do, so please get your early interest forms in so we can see what the cast could possibly look like and get this show on the road. So if you have any interest in playing, please give us your early interest form, and we're excited to see what Season 2 will give us. Thank you all so much for tuning into Season 1 so far. There's so much more to show you. This is a great season, a great cast, and I'm so excited for you to get to watch the rest of the game play out. So continue to chat with the alumni in the live chats. If you have any questions about Season 2, if you are hesitant at all, please message myself, Josh, Jake, or Eric, and we will be glad to answer any questions or concerns that you have. So yeah, happy anniversary to 1984. Thank you to all my production members that I've ever had. There are so many that I could name. Thank you to all 144 people that have played the online version, the 12 people that have played in the live game. I cherish all of you so much. Without all of you, there is no 1984. So I'm so excited to see what Season 2 will bring us. So yeah, have a great day, guys, and continue watching 1984 Live.